Alejandro Guzman, 23 years old, 5'7", hometown of Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Now fighting out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa, at Cedar Rapids Boxing. Fight record is 1-2. But his goal to be a UFC champion. That's a lofty goal.
That is a lofty goal.
Everybody's got to start somewhere. That's yeah. I mean, 23 years old. Who knows? He can do it.
That's true.
He can do it.
They always have a solid team at Cedar Rapids Boxing, and do they also work with the Citadel? I believe most of their grappling is the Citadel.
Yeah. Like little cross promotional training there. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. How much is he going to grapple? How much is he going to strike?
Yeah.
Coming out of a boxing gym, I would say probably lean on his striking a little bit more.
Yeah. But some of the other people from that gym, I mean, they have really sharp boxing, sharp, simple boxing, but then really good grappling as well.
Yeah.
So,
a fighter later on the card, Jacob Eads, he fights out of Cedar Rapids Boxing as well. He's a tank and, you know, always goes for it. And he's already got the UFC shorts on, so he's ready to go. Looks the part, ready to be out there.
And to the blue corner, Myles Sanchez.
In the blue corner, Myles Sanchez, 20 years old, 5'11", a significant height difference there. Hometown of Plainview, Texas, but now living in Johnston, Iowa. Another absolute MMA representative, making his amateur fighting debut, amateur MMA debut. He's been training for about 2 years. Fell in love with the sport, fighting, putting on a show. Doesn't really have any goals, just gonna go out and see, you know, what fighting's all about, I'm sure.
sometimes that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
He seems to really enjoy his time. I've trained with him a little bit. He's come over to do some striking and round kick. He's done a little jiu-jitsu with us at No Coast. Nice kid, really wants to learn.
I mean, at this stage, like, that's what you want.
Yeah,
you know, you just want somebody who's ready to learn, ready to grow. You know, yeah, it's great to just jump in there and, you know, slang and bang, but somebody who's interested in actually developing their skills is typically the people you're going to see do better.
Yeah,
you know?
and taking 2 full years to learn before your debut, that's awesome. A lot of people don't wait that long. And maybe he didn't want to, who knows, but it's really probably better for him.
Yes, I would agree. But it'll be interesting also to see, you know, not a ton of fight experience on the opposite side of the cage with Alejandro, but, you know, 3 fights is more than 1 or more than 0, and we'll be interested to see how the first time in a cage feels.
Yeah,
you know?
His first fight jitters, or his first 10 fight jitters, whatever.
Yes, first 100 fight jitters,
You know, but some people just handle him so much better than others, right? It's just, so it's always fun to watch.
And I've seen it on the other end of the things where people will get so calm.
Yeah.
And they're not ready for the intensity.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'll be interested to see
how this goes.
In the red corner, standing at 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145.5 pounds, fighting out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa, representing Cedar Rapids Boxing, Alejandro Guzman! Representing Absolute MMA, Myles the Saint Sanchez!
So significant height and presumably reach advantage for Sanchez. Both fighters signaling they're going to touch gloves here at the beginning, get sportsmanship. Always like to see that.
It's like jiu-jitsu.
And we're off.
I say as long as there's not a cheap kick off
yes,
the hand.
yeah, of course. Ooh, right into it. Right into it. Both guys aggressive. Oh, and Sanchez is down.
Yep.
Guzman on top.
Oh, he's out. He's
oh,
out.
He's out. That was a fast
That
one.
was fast.
Holy cow. Alejandro Guzman
Wow.
puts Myles Sanchez to sleep.
Must have rocks in his hands.
Yes. It's hard to say it happened so quickly, but it looked like he might have caught a kick, hit him on the way down, and then after Sanchez hit the floor, a couple unanswered strikes there while he was
hit
unconscious.
a nice jab cross hook right in the beginning too.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Alejandro Guzman looking like, you know, he's on the road to the UFC.
Yeah. Heavy hands.
Man. So far, no need for the judges tonight.
Ready to go, sir? Joe, let's make it official. Myles, you ready?
And your winner by KO with 13 seconds. In the red corner, Alejandro Guzman.
Here with Alejandro. Amazing finish there. What was going through your mind coming into this fight?
I coming for win. I cannot have another loss on my record. Thank you. Be amazing.